And cue the network logo.
Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about.
And cue the music. Hey folks, 13 here, and we're about to play, or rather mod, create. Hey, yes, we're gonna make a Machinima set in Space Engineers. Comment, like, subscribe, participate, always share, do the important stuff to the show growing, and enjoy. And actually, we're not gonna make a set in Space Engineers. I misread the episode. Yeah. You got it. Man. Bailing out of that. We're turning down the music. Turn down the music. Okay. And then I need to drop into my monitor view. Sorry, guys. I got so many shows going these days. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I need Blender for this. Let's pull Blender up. It's buried. Blender's under everything. So many windows open to run the show. Really? It's literally buried. I should have just hit everything on my desktop. It would have been a lot faster. Did I double click? I did. Okay. There's Blender. Let me pull the show back up so I can see it again. Alright, okay. Ah, man, that was kind of crazy. Alright, so file, open. So we have three things going on with Space Engineers right now. There's building the Machinima set, and that happens in the first show of the day, which actually got shuffled out of the way to do a developer interview this morning. And then there's this, building models for Space Engineers, and we're starting out with kind of inanimate objects, and then I'm going to do characters later. Just working my way up. Demon Bear. What was I doing when I made Demon Bear? Okay, I vaguely remember the beginnings of Demon Bear. Okay, that's a whole nother story. Let's put away Demon Bear for right now. Corner, that has nothing to do with Space Engineers. Straight. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just corners. Okay, at this point, it's just one file still. Alright, now I remember what we were doing. We were in edit mode, and we were coming in here. Let's shuffle you over a little bit. We're coming in here and deleting some vertices that we're going to remove to connect up some other shapes. And actually, I think we have a save we can go back to if I'm wrong. I think I can select all of these lines right here. I think all of those can safely be deleted. I think also I can delete these. Wait, what? Who? I can delete these safely. I get a lot of messages. I know you guys just saw some messages flash up there. I hope no real personal information came up. Probably my personal email or something. I should watch the feed and see what just happened with that. The messages will come up on the feed any second. I can't tell if that has my email address. I think it's just the people who are emailing me. I don't know. Goodness. Now I feel like I need to look at my last two emails and see if I need to kill this feed. It's the trouble with oh, I guess, whatever. I don't think those were really terrible things. You people. I run a show. You know this, right? Okay, whatever. Alright. So, let me come over here. And delete those edges. So this one also, let me see. Do I want to do this by the edge? I feel like in certain cases the vertice is better. Because if I get this one, I get 2 edges at once. Yes! Yes, I do. I will delete all of these vertices. Well, all of them that have offended me. Okay, such weird things might happen with the table there. Oh no, actually... Oh yes! I was being silly! Alright, this can be done much faster than I was just doing it because... Here, we need to select by the face. It's actually all of these faces that need to go out, first of all. So... Oh, that's right, we're in solid mode. It's all of these faces also that need to go out. Now, in theory, at the end of the bar, we still have our endpoints. We do. Now, let's go into vertice select mode. Oh, some faces are going to have to be rebuilt at the end here. That's the good part of using, you know, the solidified face mode thing that we're doing here. So we can see where our geometry has been compromised. Oh, hold everything. Actually, I don't want those lines to be there. Okay, we're gonna have to rebuild the tabletop and a couple of other things. Let's do this one thing at a time though. Let's not be crazy. It's gonna take a little bit to join these two, and as I have said in the past, if you're a modeling expert and you see a flaw in my technique, I am completely open to correction. I am not a professional modeler. I have some education, you know, some formal education in it as part of my degree, but only have so many hours spent as a modeler, really. And even if I had tons of hours spent as a modeler, I kind of go on the philosophy that every time in life I have thought I knew everything, I was surprised at the amount that I needed to learn still. So, you know, if there's no room for growth, is there room for life? And all kinds of other peppy sayings that we could say. We could say them all. See, the reason I'm making that funny expression with my face is I now want to make lines that go all the way across, right? So that's pretty easy here. For this second one, we can pretty easily, you know, make a line that goes straight across this other point, but I want to build these lines into faces that are the permanent faces of the model. And to do that, I want the very top of the model to be one piece. So we actually need to take out that vertice. We may end up putting it back later. And if we do, or a form of it, and if we do, that's my bad. And I also... I wonder with those damaged faces on the end, if I did that with some kind of box selection tool or something I was using that I shouldn't have been using. Okay, so now we can build that front edge without any kind of orphaned lines being in the same place. And I have a sense that that's the way to do things. So let me go into edge select actually and select that edge, and then I can't quite see it. I can't quite see it. Nope. Okay, I'm not going to be able to... What the hell? What just happened? Okay, that's when we hit 7. Somehow I was zoomed really far in. I don't know how that could have happened, but Apparently it did. Let's see. Alt? Nope. Control zooms in and out. Oh, nope. Don't do that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And then I want to be just close enough to be able to manipulate things to get the edges I want. Now, hold shift down. Hit that distant edge out there. Looks like it's forever away. And then we hit F, and we have built onto the front of the table our first face. And if we're just, or onto the bar, and if we're just in the middle of this thing, we should be able to, without having to zoom. Wow, I wonder if I got the right spot there. That's feeling a little creepy. So unlike like a 3D game like Space Engineers, some of the movement in 3D space can be a little interesting with modeling tools. I don't know what I'm rotating around. I suppose that's part of the problem. I think I'm rotating around world center or something. Global. I think that's for manipulating. Anyway. Sometimes you just have to take the shot on the model way the hell out there. And I don't know if that's a matter of zooming with the scroll wheel, because I have been doing that. Let me zoom back out again. I just don't know why such a difference is made over such a small amount of space there, but we're gonna have to fix the end of the table after creating this face. So let's make that face. Let's remake these faces. So we'll grab this, and then I hold shift down when I get the second piece, and then we'll build a face there, and that provides the edge at the end that we don't have unless we rebuild these faces. Now, an irony is eventually those faces will be probably taken out so I can rebuild them across this. Now, if somebody knows a button that allows you to grab two faces and fill the space in between them without vertices being there, just kind of seal this off, or be able to remove a vertice from a line without the line losing its integrity. But I just don't see how any of that is possible because of the way that the I wonder if I move the cursor to here, life might be better. Whoa! But we're not going to do that, but that was kind of fun. I like grabbing and pulling and yanking on stuff in the modeler. Oh no, I changed potentially my cursor. I don't know what the hell. Don't even know why that's important to me right now. Okay, good. You moved. Alright. That's the line that we want. Yep. And I apologize to those of you who cannot even see what I'm clicking on. This is the Call of Duty version of modeling. I am shooting at things I can't even see out there. Let's move over. And part of it is that if I really want to get it right, then I move over, and then I zoom, and I move over, and I zoom, and I should just be doing it right instead of kind of being a jerk, but I don't know, whatever. Fecality occurs. Let's move down on the model a little bit, and cruise over here, and grab that side, and we'll build a face. Then grab this side. And this is why Pixar artists are paid so much. Actually, a Pixar artist would not be building a model with the potentially painstaking steps that I am. I don't know if I'm staking the pain or not. Was that right? That was not right. That did not look like the edge that should have shown up there. Is there something missing? There's something missing. There is. Okay, hold on. I think I just got the wrong edge on this side a second ago. What is going on, mouse? I think I did. Okay, yeah, I bet you if I had looked at that edge that was created, I had this bottom edge here. Okay, let's back out. Scoot over. Back out. Scoot over. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool. There's the edge I want. And build a face. Okay, so now we have healed the model. We've healed the model. We've healed it right there. All of the healing is done. Now we're going to break the hell out of the model to fix the top of it. So... okay, I am going to end up having to put one of the vertices back that I removed before. For sure. Okay, let's grab this. And this. This and this. We're going to want to leave that one in the corner. We're going to want to take... and I'll get the edge ones in a minute here. Technically, there's going to be a bunch of other vertices that I'm going to want to remove too, once I get done with this. Okay, and that one is where I want it to be. This one is not right here. This one is not. This one is not. This is part of a whole section of not, but we'll get to that. Yeah. Well, that's... did I take something from that corner that I absolutely should not have taken? I feel like the answer is yes. I'm gonna make a save of this version, but I am pretty sure everything we've done in this episode has to be redone, everything so far, because I'm a silly fool and I deleted some vertices that I didn't mean to delete. So let's save this as 3. It's worse. I've had to start models over before. Alright, so let's go back and load the version right before the one we just saved. And what we want to focus on is this far corner. Nope, we didn't remove anything. Okay, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. We're going to have to do some hand modeling in a way that I would really have preferred not to have to do. But we'll toughen up. We'll rough through it. We'll do good. Actually, maybe I can salvage this. There's a way. There's a way. There is actually definitely a way. I will fix that in the next episode. No, actually, I'll fix that later. It's not a priority. As you could tell, the... Whoa. Who's unselecting things? Okay. As you can tell, the save also saves what you had selected last, which is cool. Let's delete all of those. Actually, that's okay. It's kind of what we wanted to have happen. Now, these vertices right here, all of these edges are bad. All these vertices are bad. Let's do a mass extinction on those vertices. Goodbye, vertices. Vertices being points at which multiple lines connect. Multiple as in more than one. Go, vertices. Go from our lives. Okay. I miss them! Let's go over here. Oh, you know what? F you, table. F you so hard. It's not difficult. It's just I just don't want to do the 3D thought involved in these right here. Okay, so that's what I need to know. Technically, we may end up wanting to rebuild the underside of the table. If we really wanted to optimize this, there might be parts of the underside of the table that would need to be rebuilt, but it's all good, man. For right now, I'm just trying to figure out what is a part of those angles. So all of that. Okay. Box. Actually, just using the box tool is a great way to accidentally delete stuff. You should always select and deselect before using the box tool, in my experience. Okay. What am I going to lose here if I do that? I'm going to lose something I don't want in regards to that vertice. I think the rest is okay. Let's see what we're left with. Yep, in fact, there's a couple more to delete. Yeah, the underside of the table is actually going to have to be optimized. Okay, we'll get to that. I try to keep the model in good shape, especially something this simple. I want to try to keep it in good shape while we build it, instead of having to fix some problems at inopportune moments. So let's build the top of the table back. That one... Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, let's not do that. Let's shift around. I keep forgetting. Man, we will get to the end of the table this way then. Oh. No idea what was going on there. Alright, so let's... It's so impossible to get where I want to be for some reason. I guess we can do it from this side. I don't know. Okay, fine. From there, okay. I don't know why you're acting like I'm magnified in super, super tight, dude. But it sucks. I just want you to know it sucks. The only way I can think of to get closer to the table is to move my point by doing that. It's so weird. How did I get so far away from the table? At least Blender is out. There we go. Now I'm actually able... If anybody understands what's going on there, please let me know, because I would love to be able to avoid that situation, and I have no idea what precipitates it. Oh, I almost broke my box rule tool. There's another box rule tool, actually, and that is never use it where you can't see geometry that you might be hitting on the other side, because it's kind of a big swath area that it grabs. I think there's 2 more points there. There is. That we want to get rid of. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Man, everybody trying to give me a different contract today. Well, maybe. We'll look at it. Contracts are good. They are very tasty. Oh, you know what? I can stop that by doing this. No. I can do that by doing... Really? I think it is close. It might not do that anymore. We'll have to keep that in memory, not to let that be being a jerk. Because Who knows what kind of email I could accidentally expose that way. I think everybody should look through every single episode of everything I've ever done just to make sure I didn't expose myself anywhere, because it would be unhealthy. Let's get this. Unhealthy for me to expose myself, not for... Well, I guess everything would be unhealthy about every situation. Alright, so... Did I lose that other point? I did. That's weird. Just grab the top point there. Alright. So we actually can't build the table yet. We're gonna need 2 lines to be intact first. And that's... this... Give me this one. Is that just this one? Yep. That's just this one. Okay. And then that one, and... We can't... Oh, I might as well just do an edge. Should have, Come on. Oh, I have control. That's why I was zooming. Yeah. Let's get you where I can see you better. What the hell? Okay. Let's risk it. Risk is sometimes good. Okay, so that turned out fine. We got what we're looking for. Now, select just that edge. And we're going to, look at it from the top, I guess. Okay. Look at it from the top. We will... Something looks wrong about that. Oh, it looks... Okay, it should look wrong. No problem. I have to fix the end before I can do what I'm about to do, though. Because all the geometry will shift if I don't. Okay, so... Time for me to remember a technique that I might not remember. Okay, let's go in... Actually, let's not... Let's, gonna get vertices. And if I have the right ones, then they are only the ones in that corner. Now, we want this point in the table to stay where it is. So we're going to place our cursor there. Now, for the fun part, I've got to transform orientation. Shift click to select multiple. Okay, yeah, translate, rotate, scale. Okay. Just looking through some... Okay, perfect. Yes. Now, rotate, 45. Negative 45. Now I'm going to accept that tentatively. Yeah. Alright, baby. The boy has a memory. The boy has a memory. Look at that. That is the edge. That's the point that we wanted. I feel like the geometry looks like it shifted a little bit. Did it? What's going on with that? Oh, it would. Sorry, I was looking at you from above. it would... Selwyn Davis says, sorry, in chat. Selwyn Davis says, sorry I'm late for the video. No problem, Selwyn. We're just, okay, I don't want to change this too much at a time. But the truth is that this will need... Let me do this by keystrokes. G to grab, Y to use the Y axis, and then I'm going to use the up arrow until the lines that are indicating that there's an angle stop indicating that. So I don't know if they're getting worse now. I think they are. Okay, we'll watch for them to tread down a different direction. Do they need to come down here? Oh, they do. Okay, so we have almost like a built-in guide. Now I'm a little concerned about... Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna lift that out of there for a second. Okay, fine, you can just go there. We're gonna move that back, but here's what I'm damaging about. Let me look. Yep. Alright, so remember I mentioned the underside of the table is gonna need some optimization, potentially? Okay. Okay, there's a way to fix this, but I'm worried about it hurting the geometry if I do. Or, no, that end of the table will not need to be moved out. Yeah. So that, all those edges need to be brought in. All these bottom edges. Okay. So you... Let's see. Alright, let's do this then. Just you. Oh, let's not do that anymore. Let's... I don't know what that was set to. That doesn't look familiar. Active element. I guess. We'll pivot around the active element. Okay. I guess should just get both of these. Let's go into wireframe mode. All, and then unall box, so I get both of those points. And then let's go ahead and zoom in a bit. And we're going to grab these on X. And I'm just going to move them over with the arrow so nothing crazy can happen. But let's line this up with this point here. Okay, and then we'll... Oh! I forgot to hit enter. I'm going to grab it and move it over most of the way, and then I'll fine-tune with the arrows. There we go. Okay. Now... Whoa. Okay. So now we technically... Here, if we grab right here, it says that we have 2 vertices. So we hit M, Shift M, Control M, Escape, because I don't want to accidentally do something I didn't mean to do. Okay. Let's see how we merge these. Alt M. Okay, let's merge those. At center. Why not? Oh no! Control Z. I think it just did a merge at cursor. Let's try that again. Alt-M at center. There we go. And we'll also have 2 points down here, because we actually merged them over into each other as well. So let's Alt-M and then Alt-M. Actually, I guess it's not Alt-M again. Merge at center. And then I'm going to grab a top view again. Now my question is, when I merge those, do the lines merge? And we'll find that out. It's something that does actually have worth in investigation. I don't like the way the center is. Better. Okay. Grab on the X and move over with you. And we will put you right there and you'll be so happy. Everyone will celebrate and they will smile and we will party very hard. My accent fell apart there. Whatever accent I was doing. I don't know. I like playing around with the way I might say things, but never really trying to be any one nationality or anything. So if you're like, that is the worst Litho-Hungarian accent I've ever heard, I'm not really trying for that. I don't know what I'm doing. I get creative and my brain gets kind of crazy with the creativity and it just wants to keep doing its thing while I'm doing the math, trying to figure out how to orientate the boxes and, merge the vertices. I got to be careful of time. I just realized that I'm enjoying myself, and that means I'm going to lose track of time. So we've merged our vertices there, right? We're optimizing our table. It's so painful. Yeah. And then for this one, these guys, we want to make sure that they hang out, right? And also, let's figure that out. These guys, we want to make sure they hang out and they stay together. So let's zoom in. We're going to find out about line merging, I guess, in just a moment here. And then we're going to grab that on both axes and get it generally where we want it. And then we're going to grab it again and get the points as close as possible. Nobody is going to know if these lines are like a pixel off along the entire length of the line. In all likelihood, it's always possible that somebody will have some superpower that we're not calculating into our calculation, but we're going to hope that they can. If they can, they're in the wrong career unless they're in a career that has something to do with that being useful. Because holy jeez, that would be really impressive. Okay, so we've got all of our vertices. I gotta block the light. I know that this hat is gonna lead me down the path of ruin, and later I'm gonna be like, oh man, my head itches because the hat is made of some 13 night. That was supposed to be kryptonite, but a play on kryptonite, but it wasn't that good. Okay, we got all of that straightened away. Right now, here's the stuff we're curious about. Here's where we need to satisfy our curiosity. Let's go to edge select. All and none, and then we'll box select right here. How many lines do we have? One edge. Okay. Now what happens if we box select here? We have 2 edges. One of those edges I want to get rid of, and it's the very long one that I was very lucky to have gotten right away there. So we may lose a face when we do this, and I want to know if we do. Let's take out that edge. We lost a face. Okay. That's a pain in the butt. Crap. I can't think of a really good solve on that. This line is going to be a little bit different. Oh no, I got the solve. Son of a bit. Snikey. Alright, so let's get this. Nope, sorry. Well, sir, Mr. Developer, who wants to know if I downloaded your game, I actually am running a live episode right now. So no. Okay, so yes, let's take that out. Take those vertices out. Is there a angle-tude difference there or something? Yep, there's a good reason for that to be there. Okay. Is there a good reason for that to be there? No. So let's grab this vertex and delete it as well. And apparently it was a very important piece to, or part of the front part there. Do I have a floating vertex out here to create anything from though? No, I don't. Okay. We'll put that back. Oh no, that was not what I thought I was selecting. Oh no, that was. Okay. You really want me to rebuild everything right now, don't you? You're like, you know what? If you're optimizing models, then optimize the hell out of me, baby. Alright, I'll optimize you, baby. I can do that. You just hold on to your panties. I'm gonna optimize the hell out of you. Let's take those vertices out. Oh man, baby, you just keep turning it up, don't you? Every time I think we're done, you're like, what about this spot? You want to do me here too? I'll do you there too, baby. Let's take those vertices out. Okay. You're nasty, aren't you? Such a nasty girl. What am I going to do with you there? I don't know. We'll figure that out in a second. No, we won't. You're such a bitch. Okay. I don't see any other way except to build a three-face face right there. And then we will build a three-face face right here. Or three vertices face, three edge face, and then we'll build a four edge face right here. I'm not overly concerned about it because we're not going to see those parts. They go under the table, and in Space Engineers you can't go flipping the table. There's no way that's going to mess with any skins or anything. And for all I know, Blender using quads instead of triangles may only be from a modeling perspective, but when the model is built via logic in DirectX or whatever have you, then I believe that at that point it may still just be built to triangles. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention that day. I played a lot of Kitten Cannon in that class. Kitten Cannon. Kitten Cannon is so wrong, because I kind of love the kitties. The ones that aren't evil. And, you know, in Kitten Cannon, you kind of cannon a kitten around. There's a little blood. Little kitten parts kind of come off sometimes, but for some reason, I would just listen to lectures better if I was cannoning a kitten. So I spent the appropriate amount of time cannoning kittens that one should. God, I'm going to have to fix the whole end of the model there now. Okay, let's build that face. I think I can just go... Oh, I have to edge select. I took way too long to build that face. And we'll build that face. Did I not need to build a face there? I didn't. Let's not build a face there then. Back up. Just gonna check it. Yep, it's all built. It's all built. And do you see what I mean by optimizing? So we actually had a couple of extra vertices and stuff in there, and now the front of the table, front of the bar is completely clean. And actually, I'm realizing now that I've done that, that this shouldn't even be here. Let's not be in edge select mode there. When I delete, I like to delete vertices. That sounds like a slogan. It sounds like something that needs to be put on the web. Crap, I don't want to delete those vertices because it's going to lead me to have to do some more stuff. And quite frankly, man, as much as it's a heartbreaker, this is the end of the episode. We're all done for today. Working on our bar pieces. My modeling needs to get faster. Actually, some of the things, believe it or not, it's a lot faster to model a face than it is something like this. Partially because of the melding technique I used to put the two pieces together. And I actually turned them the way I did to make the underside of the bar the way that you're about to see it. And the irony in that is I'm possibly going to have to rebuild some faces. I definitely will. But that's okay. We'll rebuild those faces. Right now, though, we'll crank the tune. Wish you'd come true. Wish you'd come true. And folks, we are 10 subscribers away from having 400. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff to keep this show going and this channel growing. And we'll see you next time. And next time will be in about 13 minutes for Ask Mods Don't Starve Together. We're still working on Cheech from Cheech and Chong. We'll see you then.